Well, I am done with work for the rest of the month. I just got a message from my technical director out at Hard Rock letting me know that our show this weekend has been rescheduled to a later date, and we don't know what date that's going to be, which means there are no more booked days this month. All right, so we really got to push some thrifting. We really got to see if we can get some eBay sales. We really got to see if we can book some work, because there's 2 weeks left in this month, and if I don't have work to do, I'm gonna go a little crazy. And I just found out that Robert Redford has passed away, and I don't normally post anything about celebrities passing away or, memorials or anything like that. But him specifically, man, I can't tell you how many times I've watched Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid or All the President's Men. He's just been such an influence as an actor, and he's definitely going to be missed. And there's no words I could say to make any poignant message or anything like that. All I have to say is, if you don't know his work, if you're a younger person who hasn't checked out Robert Redford's work, go seek it out. Specifically, like I said, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and All the President's Men. Fine works, and definitely worth checking out. Yeah. See you later, Rob. Why'd I call him Rob? I don't know him like that. Robert Redford. God, Tyler. Be proper. I'm an idiot. I got a show this Thursday. Steel Panther. Wow! So there'll be that and then nothing. Okay? So we still got to do what we said we're going to do. Good news today. I am getting some writing done. So I was able to dive back into the script. I was able to find like a section that I really felt like I needed in there to fill out some logic in my story. And then I found a few more pages, and I'm just continuing on with the story. And right now it feels like it's working. Like I think I said that in the last one. It feels like it's working. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see where the kind of journey takes me. The experience of just writing it on the fly takes me. I'm obviously going to go back through and change a bunch of stuff whenever it comes time to really put this thing together. But I'm back into writing. Let's see how many pages. Let's just dive in and just see how many pages we're up to, so we can get an idea. We're up to 13 pages. So the last time I said we were at 8 pages, now we're up to 13 pages. So we're clipping along, at least on days that we're actually getting some writing done. Writing is actually happening. Okay, so I'm up to I think it's like 20 pages. I feel like I need to slow down a bit. I'm getting into a mode where I'm just kind of typing. I can feel the scenes kind of just not being the best they can be. And they won't be in this first pass, but they're definitely just kind of words to be words. That last page or so I think I wrote felt very expositional, felt very much like there's a better way to do this. So when I hit those moments, I kind of like, all right, I need to take a step back. The brilliance has died down a bit, and the kind of slog is kicked in. And so I'm going to take a step back, and that doesn't mean I'm going to be done from writing for the day. Maybe I'll hit, a high again where I go, woo, I definitely have some scenes in me. And I might not. It might be done. We might be done for the day. We don't know. That's kind of the way it goes with at least my writing process. So I finished Chronicles of Riddick. It definitely had a much higher budget than the Pitch Black, which is the other feature-length film in the Chronicles of Riddick pack that I was watching through. And it was cool. It definitely, that anime does a little bridge where it kind of just ties in a bounty hunter character that's chasing after him, and kind of just what some of the characters were doing between the movies. But yeah, it definitely had a bigger budget, much bigger cast, different vibes. The first one was kind of like a little bit of a horror picture, where this one was more of a sci-fi, where it's like sci-fi horror, and this one was more of just like straight up sci-fi. So yeah, it definitely, oh yeah, Carl Urban is in it. That guy can pretty much, he doesn't have to do anything else for the rest of his life. He can just live off going to conventions on all the different sci-fi, fantasy, superhero things that he has been a part of. I mean, seriously. I love him. I love seeing him when he pops up in things. And so it was definitely a nice surprise to see him pop up in this as one of the villain characters. So yeah, that's I've watched through the Chronicles of Riddick trilogy. I just got the writing something, you know? I don't know if, as a creative of any type, when you're doing something, when you're making something and something just comes together and you feel really good about it, that's what I call the woo-hoos. And I literally just made that up just now because I needed to call it something to explain it to you, because I've never needed to explain it to another person. It just happens while I'm writing. Yeah. I'm not saying it's brilliant. I'm just saying it felt good. No way they did this double pack. No way they did this double pack. Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down in the same DVD pack. They're like, you know what two movies would pair well together? The same movie. All right, so I am up to page 31. So today was an excellent writing day. We'll see if any of that's good tomorrow when I do a reread of what I've already written, what I went through today, to get me back into writing again tomorrow. But yeah, I feel pretty good about it. There's a few moments where I hit things, just little, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good, moments where I really feel like I found something. And whether or not, bulk of it needs to get rewritten or whatever, I think finding those moments was definitely worth putting in the work that I put in today. Tomorrow we have Pitch and Pour in the evening. So we got another day of going around and finding out what people need in the film industry here in Tulsa. And just chatting it up with some fellows who like to do the same thing I like to do, which is always a good time. So we're going to do that, do some more writing, and I got a little more mowing to do because still not done with it. Oh, I'm just so bad at it. This time around, I just chunked it up into so many little pieces. I should have just bit my teeth and did it the first day, but I didn't. Oh well. Until tomorrow. Bye.